Hey, good morning everyone and welcome back. So today is 9th of July and it's a Monday. It's a beginning of a new week. So I wish everyone have an amazing week ahead. This is just the first day of a fantastic week ahead. So what do we have in the news today is Augur is going to be launching their mainnet in just about 11 or 12 hours from now. And there are some important things if you're holding Augur you should be knowing of. And also we have going to talk about Binance is donating about $1 million in the recent Japanese floods. And also we have a couple of other news as well. So we have news in terms of some of the universities in European countries which have started offering blockchain and cryptocurrency courses, you see. So that's quite positive news. So welcome back. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And also this is not a financial or investment advice, just my personal opinion. So let's start with the Augur news. So Augur is launching their mainnet in a couple of hours from now. And one of the important announcements that they made is that if you have anything on Ether Delta kind of exchange, you should take that off, right? So if you have a reminder to all Ether Delta or IDEX users, withdraw your REP, which is Augur tokens, from the exchange contract prior to the 9th July 11 a.m. Pacific time. So Pacific time, India is about, so if you see the difference of Pacific time and Indian time, the Indian time is about 12 hours and 30 minutes ahead of the Pacific time. So if you are here in India or anywhere across the globe, you still have time about 11 hours to remove those tokens from Ether Delta or IDEX exchanges, move on to some of the other exchanges like Binance, maybe keep it into my Ether wallet. Because if you have it anywhere else, there is nothing to worry about. It says if you do not have REP in one of these decentralized exchanges, there is nothing you need to do for the deployment and the migration. So it looks like mostly all of the exchanges are going to be supporting the migration as per, because they haven't given the list of which exchanges are supporting or not. So I assume that all the exchanges are supporting except IDEX and Ether Delta, because these runs on smart contracts, right? So just keep that in mind. And also Augur, it's an interesting story about Augur. Augur is basically a market prediction platform, decentralized prediction platform, which had one of its first ICO. Augur was one of the first ICO on the Ethereum network back in 2015. Can you imagine that? About 3 years back, when Ethereum was not even about a dollar or two, and there is about $5.5 billion then. And of course, right now, there is about $5.5 million back then. Of course, you can see the market cap today is 372 million. So they have come a long way. So yes, I'm looking forward to make a separate video, like a specific video explaining what about Augur is and if it is worth looking at. And if you're already holding Augur, let me know what do you think about Augur already in the comment box below. Moving on to the next one is Binance is doing some good work. So Binance, as you know, is one of the best company right now in the space. They have made billions of profit. They declared a couple of days back. So they are going to be donating about 1 million towards the victim relief for the West Japan flood. So it looks like this news is also there on the CNN. You know, there was over here. So it looks like in Japan there is a heavy flood out there, and they need help. And so Binance has come out donating 1 million. Also, they tweeted that if there is any project out there who wants to donate, they are going to give them some discounts in listings and all. So as you can see, it says the exact logistic will be figured out shortly. Reply to this text. So this is CZ, the founder of Binance, tweeting here. Bonus points for the future listing request. The projects who would like to donate and can get some bonus points for the future listings on Binance. And we may count your donations towards the listing fee. Listed projects, you know what to do, right? So yeah, I mean, this is a great way. Hats off to this CZ, because he actually took this initiative. And of course, Binance was started from Japan, so I can understand why he has that feeling. And of course, they were pushed out of Japan. Now they are operating in Malta, I guess, or maybe they are operating in Malta and Japan both. But it's a good work done. And also, I think he's also put an Ethereum address for anyone who would be interested in donating for the flood out here in Japan. And it's a very bad flood, guys. I mean, it says that they have never experienced this kind of rain ever before in Japan, and more than 60 people are dead, dozens of people are missing. It says 2 million people have been ordered to evacuate. So yeah, very bad situation in Japan right now, and I'm glad that cryptocurrency is actually coming out together and really helping. This is a very good sign. So last one I want to share about, not really the last one, but this is a comment from Vitalik Buterin. See, one of the statement that he made is that let the centralized exchanges go to hell. Now, one of the reason he said that, and I understand why he said that, he says that the centralized exchanges are actually defeating the purpose of cryptocurrencies. So the cryptocurrencies are supposed to be decentralized, and if you can't trade them on centralized exchanges, what he means to say is that we need to set up more and more of a decentralized exchanges. Because one of the things that you have seen with the centralized exchanges like Binance and all, they really charge a huge amount to this new project, and that's kind of a centralization to me. But because what if a project is a good project but do not have good funds to give to Binance, right? So it will never be traded. And also exchanges, the central exchanges also have a power to basically just say that which projects are number one projects, right? Like he says, the creator of Ethereum criticized the central platforms for having the ability to decide which cryptocurrencies become big. According to Buterin, they do this by charging these crazy tens and 15 millions of dollar listing fee. So he has a very good valid point, and that this is something that I agree to that, because if we want the true kind of decentralization, we want the open source, we want the open decentralized exchanges where anything can be traded, and it should purely decided by the community instead of being decided by a certain exchange, right? The last one I want to share, which is a very good news. So 5 of the universities in Europe, in Spain, Argentina and Venezuela have started courses. So these are universities starting courses on Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrencies, blockchains, and initial coin offering, smart contracts, DAOs, and crypto economics. So isn't it amazing to see, because a lot of countries like India who still thinks that the cryptocurrencies are extremely bad and they should be banned, whereas all the European countries are not only accepting it but also opening up. They are making them the part of their academics in the universities. So as you can see, it says Universidad de Alcalá, and they have about 16,000 students. The schools offers a 6 months postgraduate diploma in Bitcoin and blockchain, which starts in October. So this is University of Madrid. Like there are about 5 universities which are offering it. There is IESA in Venezuela, right? So it also says the program is aimed at anyone who wants to start and acquire the basic and intermediate knowledge to understand the world of cryptocurrencies, tokens, ICOs, smart contracts, and the different types of blockchain. Exciting, isn't it? Wish we can have more kind of these courses here in India also, because so that many people can get educated and can save from themselves from any scams. And of course, without saying that, of course the regulators will have a very positive outlook on the cryptocurrencies once they start offering these courses into universities in India and across the globe, not just specifically talking about India. Let's not just centralize the cryptocurrencies. I think the cryptocurrencies are truly global, and that's why we like it, because it does not belong to one particular country, right? So this is amazing news today. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment box below which is the one news that you got excited about. And as always, pleasure to have you. Give this video a like or a dislike, leave your comment and share, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.